What up, everybody? This is Mitch Darrell, and before we get into the video, okay, just hear me out. I got 3 huge favors to ask, okay? 3 typical YouTube favors, okay? So 1, can you hit the like button, okay? The like button, just that little thumbs up. You just click that real quick. We'd appreciate that. Second thing, can you hit the subscribe button, okay? I know it's a lot to ask. I know you subscribe. You know, you're really, really stingy with who you subscribe to, but I promise you will not regret it if you could subscribe to us. And the third thing, if you could hit the bell, just so you'll be notified anytime we post anything, okay? So those 3 favors, I'll be forever indebted to you. I appreciate it, okay? And while you're at it, if you could go ahead and check out my guys at tbk247.com as we change the culture for God. Peace.
I started really focusing on that.
So the funny question that with artists, and even this is kind of a debate, but there's like hip hop, and then, well, I'm a Christian hip hop artist, or I'm a Christian rapper, or I'm a rapper that's Christian. So do you consider yourself like a Christian producer? Because that's always kind of like a joke. Like, so my guy Poetics, I know he would consider himself like a producer who is a Christian.
Yeah.
But he'll make beats for whoever, and I feel like that's fine.
Yep.
Because he says, it would feel weird to say I'm a Christian producer, because it's like, well, how do you make a Christian beat?
Yep.
You know, can you make a secular beat? Like, it's all the same. So what are your thoughts on that?
Man, I feel like that's a loaded question, but it's a good one. And it's been, and it kind of gets beat into the ground a little bit, I feel like. But my perspective on it is I'll do beats for anybody. Mm-hmm. Like, you'll see some of the stuff like Carvella's doing. Like, some of those guys, are not followers of Jesus, right? And because I'll be like going through my stories and like, oh man, there's booty cheeks on my screen, and so like, man. But shout out him, man. That's I'm for it. I think there's a famous quote by Martin Luther about the shoemaker's not a great shoemaker because he puts crosses on the shoes. Mm-hmm. He's a great shoemaker because he makes a great shoe.
Right.
Whenever like my hot water heater just went out. When I hired the hot water heater, I wanted a good hot water, or when I hired a plumber, I wanted a good plumber. I didn't want a Christian plumber.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause that doesn't solve the problem, right? So I think it might be a little bit different on the lyricism side of stuff. Maybe you could have an argument both ways, but man, if you want to make art, I'll make art with you. That's what I enjoy doing.
So do you?
Not gonna lie. So when I was younger, I would say, like, you know how we all go through this identity crisis type thing when we're younger.
That's good.
Yeah, kind of like you don't want to be like
indie friends.
Oh, okay.
So
do wonders like AI anomalies.
I know that, right? Saga, who was
on the same beats. You're definitely more lyrical. So like, you're not.
I actually knew a guy in Miami that he was going to the same.
And I tweeted like last week that someday I'm gonna have a song with him. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.